Hi everyone, I'm Evangeline right here at eTrailer. Today we're taking a look at the Weigh Safe Hitch aluminum ball mount for your 2.5-inch hitches, which is going to be perfect because we'll see how it fits here on our 2016 GMC Sierra 2500. Now this ball mount is adjustable up and down. It arrives with a 2 5/16 ball, but you can also switch it out for the included 2-inch ball. They have a very cool method of switching these out, making it super simple, super easy. But their biggest feature is going to be the built-in scale inside their ball mount base. So this scale, when you pull this up to your trailer, will then tell you how much tongue weight is bearing down, which is going to be helpful for safety and so that you know exactly how much you're towing before you get onto the road. Now this is also locking for security, and your locks are going to be all keyed alike. Now the version we have here today is going to be the 8-inch drop or the 9-inch rise. And we have it in the rise position because if we're focusing here on our GMC Sierra, the main thing we do want to see is, can I still lower the tailgate in its rise position? And the funny thing is, you can. It gets real close, but it clears. That hitch ball actually sits right there inside the handle of the Sierra, and there is a good amount of clearance all around. So I wouldn't be concerned about getting into the truck bed, loading things up, even with the ball mount set up in its rise position. This can also be adjusted up and down pretty easily. When we have our keys and we take off that key cover, you can just fit this in over here. And then I can then remove our hitch pins. I really like this design, much easier than your standard hitch pin and clips. You can now adjust this up and down. You do have 1-inch increments for height and drop. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this all the way around. So this has a lock on the hitch pin, and it has that hitch pin that comes out. And then since it is aluminum, it's really lightweight. You can remove this very easily. This also has 2 hitch pin holes, which allow you to adjust for where you have it in your hitch receiver. I did again mention that this is for 2.5-inch hitches, so you can see on our Sierra how this fits nicely for our hitch receiver. You really want to maximize or fully use that hitch capacity because this has a maximum tongue weight of 2,200 pounds and a maximum gross trailer weight of 18,500 pounds. Now you will get that when you use the 2 5/16 hitch ball, which is going to be this one. When you put the 2-inch hitch ball in there, that is going to drop down your gross trailer weight capacity to 10,000 pounds, which is still pretty good. Now this slides right on there into our hitch receiver. Put that pin right back in, and we're secure. All you do is just lock it right back into place. Now let's talk about some measurements real quick. For measurements, while we did see that in the rise position that we were still able to clear the tailgate, in the drop position you do want to be mindful that you can have too much drop. So the amount of rise or drop you need depends on your coupler height. And if you're not sure how to get those measurements, you can check out our product page here at eTrailer, where we have some fun diagrams and just instructions for how to measure to get the best height. Now here, for a drop position, the big thing is if you hit a pothole or you have to go up a steep driveway, are you still gonna clear? So bottom of our ball mount to the ground is about 10.5 inches. Compare that to the bottom inside corner of our hitch receiver. Well, that's about 18, almost 19 inches. So you can see how there's a significant drop here, and that will make a difference for those steep inclines. Another thing you're going to consider is how much space will this take up behind your vehicle. Because if I measure from the bumper to the end of the ball mount, just like that, that's going to sit at about 9 inches away. So some places require that you remove your ball mount if it doesn't have a stowaway feature when not in use. So in our case here, if you did need to remove it, the good news is since it is made of aluminum and super lightweight, it's really easy to remove out of your hitch, toss into your truck bed or inside your cab, just like that. Weigh Safe is really popular because of their name. They have built-in scales to measure right away the weight of your trailer. But beyond that, they also have some really cool designs for their ball mounts. I like the way you switch out the hitch balls. I like how it's made of aluminum, super lightweight, very easy to use and transport while still giving you a pretty decent weight capacity. Now this ball mount is available in different rises and different drops. If you need that 8-inch drop, this is going to be an option for you. I usually don't recommend extreme drops just because of that ground clearance, but hopefully this video helped explain just how that looks and the measurements will help you out. Your other options are going to be a 10-inch drop, or you can go less down to a 6-inch or a 4-inch drop. And again, these are also available in your black Cerakote aluminum ball mounts. So with all that being said, hopefully this video was helpful for seeing how this ball mount fits on your truck. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, send us a message, or even leave a comment on this video, and I'll help you get the best fit for your vehicle. But today, what we saw was the Weigh Safe Hitch Ball Mount with the built-in scale, the 8-inch drop designed for the 2.5-inch hitch receivers like what you see right here on the 2016 GMC Sierra 2500.